Maya Rudolph is back in full force as billionaire-turned-philanthropist Molly Wells, and the first-look photos from Loot Season 3 prove that things are about to get stranger, funnier, and even more heartfelt. Apple TV Plus dropped a batch of exclusive images teasing the upcoming season, and fans immediately noticed one wild twist. Molly appears to ditch it all and escape to a deserted island. But why would one of the world's wealthiest women, who's finally finding her purpose, decide to leave everything behind? Let's dive into what these new photos reveal, what it could mean for the story, and why this season might be Molly's most personal journey yet. A quick refresher. Molly's journey so far. When Loot premiered in 2022, it introduced us to Molly Wells Rudolph, a glamorous socialite whose life imploded when her tech billionaire husband John Adam Scott betrayed her in a very public divorce. Suddenly thrust into the spotlight as a free but humiliated woman, Molly decided to dedicate her vast fortune to the Wells Foundation, a philanthropic organization she hadn't even realized she owned. Over the first 2 seasons, fans watched Molly transform from a clueless diva into someone earnestly trying to make a difference. Her relationships with Sophia, Michaela J. Rodriguez, Arthur, Nat Faxon, Nicholas Joel Kim Booster, and Howard Ron Funches anchored her, even as her extravagant lifestyle and chaotic decisions constantly clashed with her new mission. Season 2 ended on a cliffhanger. Molly realized that despite all her progress, she still didn't know who she truly was. In a vulnerable moment, she admitted she might need to step away and figure things out, leaving fans to wonder what stepping away could possibly mean for someone with unlimited resources. The photos that have everyone talking. The new exclusive Loot Season 3 photos show Rudolph's Molly looking hilariously out of place in an unfamiliar setting. Stranded but stylish. In one shot, Molly lounges on a stretch of pristine sand, dressed in an over-the-top designer caftan that clashes comically with the rugged island backdrop. Oversized sunglasses. Check. A martini glass that somehow made it into her carry-on. Double check. DIY Island Queen. Another photo shows Molly attempting to build a makeshift shelter out of palm fronds, while clearly giving up halfway through, flopping onto the sand in frustration. Survivor meets spa day. Perhaps the funniest reveal is Molly with a face mask made of mud, holding what looks like a coconut drink, as though she's trying to turn survival into a luxury retreat. The arrival of visitors. One intriguing image shows Sophia and Arthur arriving on the island, looking both exasperated and relieved. It seems the Wells Foundation team won't let their boss completely vanish without checking in. Why an island escape makes perfect sense. While the concept of Molly running off to a deserted island might sound ridiculous, it's actually perfectly in line with her arc. After 2 seasons of trying to balance her flashy billionaire habits with her new sense of responsibility, Molly has been stretched thin. Her divorce trauma, her romantic entanglements, and her attempts to prove she's not just a spoiled heiress all weigh heavily on her. Escaping to a deserted island could symbolize Molly's desperate need for clarity. Of course, because this is Loot, it's played for laughs. Maya Rudolph's gift for physical comedy shines in the images, but beneath the comedy, the storyline promises a deeper layer. Fans may see Molly wrestle with big questions. Who is she without her money? Can she really commit to the Wells Foundation's mission? Does she want love again, or is she destined to fly solo? What the rest of the cast brings to the island. The exclusive photos hint that Molly won't be alone for long. Her foundation family is part of her story, whether she likes it or not. Sophia, Michaela J. Rodriguez, expect Sophia to play the voice of reason, once again grounding Molly with her no-nonsense approach. A still shows Sophia pointing at Molly's half-built shelter, clearly unimpressed. Arthur, Nat Faxon, ever the gentle and awkward accountant, Arthur may be the one to remind Molly of what stability looks like. Fans of their slow-burn chemistry will be thrilled to see them sharing scenes in this unusual environment. Nicholas Joel Kim Booster. Nicholas's razor-sharp wit is tailor-made for mocking Molly's island antics. One photo suggests he's documenting her misadventures on his phone, no doubt spinning them into Instagram-ready quips. Howard Ron Funches. Howard's childlike enthusiasm could make him the only one actually enjoying the island life, turning every mishap into a game. Together, the group may end up transforming Molly's isolated retreat into something more meaningful and chaotic. Themes Season 3 might explore. From the island setting to the characters' evolving dynamics, Season 3 looks poised to explore themes of escape versus reality. Molly's attempt to run away from her problems may show that isolation can't replace genuine growth. Friendship as family. Once again, the Wells Foundation team steps in as Molly's chosen family, reminding her she's not as alone as she thinks. Identity beyond wealth. The island strips away Molly's luxuries. How she handles survival without her billions could lead to some of the funniest and most poignant moments yet. Second chances at love. With Arthur on the island, sparks might fly again. The confined setting could finally push them toward addressing their unspoken feelings. Why fans are excited. Maya Rudolph has long been celebrated for her ability to blend outrageous comedy with emotional depth. In Loot, she gets to stretch both muscles, and this island storyline looks like the ultimate showcase. Fans on social media are already buzzing, comparing the photos to Survivor, Gilligan's Island, and even Cast Away, but with a couture twist. The deserted island setting also promises fresh storytelling. After 2 seasons of boardrooms, galas, and glamorous mansions, Loot Season 3 offers a totally different visual palette, allowing for both slapstick humor and more stripped-down, heartfelt moments. What's next? Apple TV Plus has yet to announce a release date, but Season 3 is expected to drop in 2025. With these new photos, anticipation is at an all-time high. Viewers can expect outrageous comedy, sharp social satire, and the kind of surprising emotional resonance that has made Loot one of Apple's most beloved comedies. For now, one thing's clear, Molly Wells may be on an island, but her problems, and her comedy gold, are following her wherever she goes.